So what is happening is I'm talking what is in degree of a node. It is the number of edges coming to that node. So if you see in a directed graph, how many edges are coming to A? There is an edge from B to A and there is an inbound edge from B to A. So there are only two edges which are coming to A. In degree is the number of edges which are coming to that node. So in degree of A is 2 in our case. Is this clear to all? If I talk about the out degree of the node A, out degree is the number of edges going out from that node. So out degree,
1.
that is the number of edges going out from A. In our case is only a single edge which is going from A to C. Yes. So the out degree of node A becomes 1. Yes, no.
Yes, ma'am.
Out degree and in degree are clear to all. In an
Yes, ma'am.
undirected graph,
Yes, ma'am.
degree is the number of degree जो है वो total number of edges है, since there is no in degree or out degree in an undirected graph. In a directed graph, in degree is the number of edges coming to the node, out degree is the number of edges going out from the node. Like for node D, जल्दी से बताओ what is the in degree, what is the out degree for node D. If I am talking about
1.
node D, what is
Out
the
degree 2.
1.
In degree 1,
In
out
degree is 1, out degree is 3.
in degree is 1 because I have only a single edge which is coming from C, and out degree of node D becomes 3 because I have 3 edges which are originating from D and going to other nodes. So in degree and out degree concept is clear to all.
Yes, ma'am.
Move on to the representation of the graphs. How can I actually represent the graphs and what notations can I use? The very easy notation, even for your computer implementation, is the set representation. The very initial representation of graphs is a set representation. What do I do in a set representation? In a set representation, I have a set of vertices V, I have a set of edges G, and this represents the entire graph. In case it is a weighted graph, I will be having a set of weight on every edge. Clear? Yes, no? For any graph, I have the set of edges and the set of vertices. Can I represent the entire graph using these two? Yes, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So from memory point of view, this is very efficient method of representation. It will take only that much memory which is required. And if you are using languages like Python, people prefer this method of representation because set is an existing data type available in the language. So you can actually use this for languages like Python and R. But C, C++, Java में इसकी implementation difficult होगी. Are you understanding? This is a possible representation in any language. But language में भी कौन सा data type available है उस पर depend करेगा ना. So set representation is useful or advantageous for Python and R. Now we move on to another representation which is sequential representation, which initially you all will be understanding easily and might have been using till now.
मैम सेट रिप्रेजेंटेशन में W क्या रिप्रेजेंट कर रहा था?
Weight, in case there is a weight on the edges. Weight on every corresponding edge. In case there is any. Now sequential representation has two things. One is an adjacency matrix and another is an incidence matrix. Adjacency matrix is a two-dimensional array which is used to represent the connection between two nodes in a graph. V1, V2 जितने भी vertices हैं till n vertices, उतनी ही number of rows, उतने ही number of columns, and this becomes my adjacency matrix. I'll just give you some examples of the adjacency matrix. What do I mean by adjacency matrix? Supposedly, I am having a graph A connecting to B, again connecting to C, D, and I have a E here, which has a connection, and I have some connection like this. So if I have to represent adjacency matrix representation of the graph, I have A, B, C, D, E, 5 rows, A, B, C, D, E, 5 columns, right? A to A is no edge. There is no edge like this, right? Yes, no. This edge is called as a self loop, which is currently non-existent in my graph. A to B is an edge, so I store a 1 for an edge. A to C is an edge, I store a 1. A to D is no edge, store a 0. A to E is no edge, store a 0. So I'm going to store a 1 in the corresponding columns of the row A, which are adjacent to A. I am again repeating. A की रो में वो columns 1 हैं which are adjacent to A. B is adjacent to A, C is adjacent to A. There is no other node which is adjacent to A. Is this clear? Yes, no? B
Yes,
की
ma'am.
कौन से adjacent nodes हैं? A, C,
Ma'am.
D and E all are adjacent to B. A,
Yes,
C,
ma'am.
D and E all are adjacent to B. B is not adjacent to itself. Is the second row clear? Similarly, if I find the nodes adjacent to C, I have C is adjacent to A, C adjacent to B, and C adjacent to D. So A, B, and D are adjacent, others are non-adjacent. Similarly, if trying to find the adjacent nodes of D, then I have C, B, and E are adjacent nodes. C, D, and B are adjacent nodes, others are non-adjacent. Sorry, D itself.
आकांक्षा सर ने प्लीज अपनी माइक म्यूट कर लो ना, बार बार स्क्रीन आ जा रही है तुम्हारी.
And after that, if I am trying to find out adjacent nodes of E, I have B and D which are adjacent to E. B and E are adjacent to E. Others are non-adjacent. So this becomes the adjacency matrix for the given graph. This becomes the adjacency matrix, having all details of the node which are connected through edges. So only this matrix can recreate the entire graph. Yes, no?
Yes, ma'am.
All of you agree to that? Now, supposedly, I add weights to the graph. If I add weights to my graph, supposedly I am adding weights to the graph. Clear? In that case, instead of storing 1, I will directly store the weight in the adjacency matrix. So A to B will store 4. A to C will store 5. Any non-zero value in the adjacency matrix represents an edge or an adjacent node. And in case it is a weighted graph, I can directly represent the weight here. A to B again becomes 4. B to C becomes 2. B to D becomes 3. B to E becomes 4. Are you all able to understand how this is happening?
Yes, ma'am.
C to A becomes 5. C to B becomes 2. And C to D becomes 1. D to B becomes 3. D to C becomes 1. And D to E becomes 6. ठीक है? Yes, no, I do hope you all are able to understand what I am trying to represent.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, E to B is 4 and E to D is 6. So, if you can see from the main diagonal, E to D is 6 and E to E is 0. फ्रॉम द मेन डायगनल जब तक कोई सेल्फ लूप नहीं है जीरो ही रहेगी. फ्रॉम द मेन डायगनल द ट्रांसपोज ऑफ द मैट्रिक्स आर इक्वल. जीरो फोर जीरो सिक्स क्योंकि अनडायरेक्टेड ग्राफ है. ए टू बी भी सेम एज है, बी टू ए भी सेम ही एज रहेगी. In the case of undirected graph, only half of the matrix can represent all the edges. Yes, no?
Yes, ma'am.
All of you are getting this? In case of an undirected graph, the transpose of the matrix along the main diagonal is the same because A to B भी वही edge है, B to A भी. A to B is 4, B to A is 4. A to C is 5, C to A is 5. Yes, no? Row 1 and column 1 are same. Row 2 and column 2 are same. Row 3 and column 3 are
Yes,
same.
ma'am.
Are you all understanding this?
Yes, ma'am.
So if I take the transpose of the matrix, it will remain the same. Transpose का मतलब यही है कि rows को columns बना दो, columns को rows बना दो.
Yes, ma'am.
So all of you are able to understand till here. Adjacency matrix representation in case, again it is a directed graph, I will be only storing the edge from A to C and not from C to A. ये ठीक हो गया? Yes, no?
Yes, ma'am.
In case it is a directed graph, some edges will go 0. A to B edge है, B to A कोई edge नहीं है. This goes 0. A to C is an edge, C to A is no edge. So C to A again goes 0. D to C is an edge, C to D is no edge. So D to C is an edge, C to D is no edge. Are you all able to get this? B to E is an edge, E to B is no edge. Yes, no? B to C
Yes,
is
ma'am.
again an edge, C to B is no edge. समझ आ रहा है सबको?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
D to E is an edge, E to D is no edge.
Ma'am.
हैं बच्चे?
Yes,
It
ma'am.
will become your final matrix for the directed graph. Adjacency matrix concept is clear. It is very important because we will be using this in the programs. So it is important for you to understand. Yes, no? At least give me a yes or no.
Yes,
Dear.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So now we'll try one example of reverse. Create a graph from the given adjacency matrix. Create a graph from the given adjacency matrix. Supposedly, I'm giving you a matrix, adjacency matrix of graph A is given to be 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0. Kindly draw the graph from this. So if I have clearly 4 nodes in the graph, ये तो समझ आ रहा है? Node 1, 2, 3, 4 if I am representing them. Then 1 के adjacent 3 and 4 है. If I number them as 1, 2, 3 and 4, 1 is adjacent to 3 and 4. Yes, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Similarly, 2 is adjacent to 3. 3 is adjacent to 1 and 2 and 4. And 4 is adjacent to 1 and 3. So this is what is given in the graph. And since if you can see the transpose are same, सारी rows और columns same ही है, this is also an undirected graph. Mention करने की जरूरत नहीं है question में कि it is directed or undirected. You can obviously clearly see that it is an undirected graph. Yes, no?
Yes, ma'am.
सबका ये ग्राफ क्रिएट हो रहा है?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody can create the same graph.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'll just give you an example for your homework. You try that. In case there is any doubt, please let me know. I'm not giving you the answer to the question yet. If there is a doubt, please ask. There is another graph which is 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 0 1 1 triple 0 double 1 triple 1 0 1 and 0 1 1 1 0. This is a graph. Again, if you just look at it undirected, visibly undirected, आपको graph create करना है इससे. Fine. Question for you all. Is it okay? Should I move ahead?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, moving on to the another last representation of graph. Now, इस representation में there is a lot of wastage of space. If the graph is sparsely connected, then this is not a very good implementation of the graph. All of you agree? अगर maximum number of edges
Yes,
0
ma'am.
है, then it is wastage of space for storing the graph. Yes, no.
Yes, ma'am.
Supposedly,
Yes, ma'am.
acha, if I recall telling you very correctly that graph is a data structure that Facebook uses to create your friend list and all. There is a node, उसके जितने connected friends है 100, 200, 300 connected है. There is another node, जितने connected friends and so on. Graph is used. Now, the total number of nodes in the graph is total number of users. Some million users are using Facebook. Yes, no? So the
Yes,
number
ma'am.
of nodes in the graph is a few millions.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
no, and every graph is connected to चलो बहुत ही कोई popular है तो वो 1000, 10,000 followers होंगे, 1 lakh maximum followers. Rest all
Yes,
edges
ma'am.
will be not existent. अगर 1 is connected to 1 lakh also तो भी उन मिलियन में से बाकी सारी edges तो not connected हो गई, बाकी सब non adjacent nodes हो गए. जितने ज्यादा non adjacent
Yes,
nodes हो
ma'am.
उतनी ज्यादा वैल्यू बढ़ गई जीरो की in the adjacency matrix. So that is a wastage of space. And to add a new node is very difficult in this kind of representation. अगर आपको न्यू यूजर ऐड करना है तो आपको एक कॉलम ऐड करना पड़ेगा, एक रो ऐड करनी पड़ेगी. Yes, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding? So for such kind of cases where I have sparsely connected graphs, yeah, graphs which are having lesser number of edges and a huge number of nodes, we move on to the linked list representation of graph. Linked representation of graph. In linked representation of graph, for a non-weighted graph, a node is represented by the information of the node A, B, C, D domain नाम दे रहे हो आप, and nodes adjacency list, which is again a linked list, which I'll just give you. And for weighted graph, यहाँ पे weight की information और add हो जाएगी. So whatever information is, this is information and this is the adjacency list for that node. So for example, I have a graph which is connecting some of the nodes. For a graph connecting a few nodes, I'm just giving an example. The adjacency linked list representation comes out to be, I have a node 1 which has an adjacency list connection to the adjacent nodes. 1 के कौन से adjacent nodes हैं? 1 के adjacent nodes क्या हैं?
2 and 5.
2 and 5.
So I am storing 2 and 5 in linked list. ये clear हो गया? Yes, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Similarly, 2 के लिए I will be storing a node to 1 and a node to 5 and a node to 3 and then null. 3 adjacent nodes are there for 2. Are you all understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, no? नोड 3 के लिए I have the information and the adjacent links 2 is also adjacent and 4 is also adjacent. So these are the adjacent nodes. 4 के लिए 5 and 3 are adjacent. So I connect it with the adjacent nodes. Is this clear to all?
Yes, ma'am.
So कितनी लिस्ट हो गई मेरे पास? जितने नंबर ऑफ नोड्स हैं उतनी लिस्ट हो गई? Yes, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So in this case, the size of the list is clearly extendable and reducible. Depending on the number of edges, उतने ही links create होंगे. ठीक है ना? So this is a very memory efficient way of representing this type of graph. Not easy but very memory efficient. अब आपको न्यू नोड ऐड करना है तो आपने न्यू लिस्ट ऐड कर दी. अगर वो नोड इनमें से किसी का फ्रेंड है तो यहाँ पे कॉरेस्पॉन्डिंगली ऐड कर दिया. Number of nodes is the number of adjacency list, linked list that you are creating. Even if this is a weighted graph, weight can be added with the information center. If, since it is only a link to one, actually में ये one create नहीं होगा, ये पता है ना सबको? जितने nodes हैं वही create हुए, बाकी सब सिर्फ links हैं. Are you understanding that? Class, are you all with me?
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ, we are creating as much links as are required. उतनी link list हम बनाते चले गए. So in this case, in case it was a directed graph, of suppose I had directions 1 to 5, 5 to 2, say 1 to 2, I'm having 2 to 3 and say 3 to 4. These were some directions. So in that case, 1 to 2 and 1 to 5 exist. 2 to 3 only exist. These will not be existent. ये समझ आ गया सबको?
Yes, ma'am.
Adjacency matrix इसी तरह create होगी. 3 to 4 exists, 3 to 2 does not exist. Clear? 4 से outbound कोई भी edge नहीं है. 5 to 4 will exist and 5 to 2 will exist. 5 to 2 will exist and 5 to 4 will also exist. Is that much clear to all? Yes, class.
Yes, ma'am.
So linked list representation is clear to all. Let's move on
Yes,
to the
ma'am.
operations and the basic representation of the graph in actual now. अब इसके programs कैसे करेंगे? हाँ बच्चे.
Ma'am, incidence matrix नहीं हुआ sequential representation में.
I'll come to that. Actually, I'm looking at time and I'm thinking कि एक की implementation I tell you. Incidence I'll tell you, don't worry.
Okay, okay.
I want to move on to the implementation. So if I'm defining a node, so I define struct node. I'm creating an integer, say v for node or vertex, a pointer to self-referential, a pointer to say link, pointer, whatever you create next, whatever you want to create, you name that and say this is your node 1, node 2, whatever you want to create. Structure of basic node जो भी हमने create करा वो यही है ना, information. अगर इसमें weight होगा तो weight और add कर देना, weighted graph है तो, otherwise a pointer and a information. ये clear हो गया? Yes, no?
Yes, ma'am.
In case it is weighted, you can add an integer weight also here. For a weighted graph, the same representation goes. You can add a weight. Clear? Yes, no?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
How
ma'am.
do you create an empty graph?
Yes, ma'am.
How do you create an empty graph? For creating an empty graph, supposedly I am creating a function से create graph and I am having a node जिसकी adjacency list को हम copy कर रहे हैं. जिसमें हम चेंजेस करें, that is going to be called, and how many nodes are to be created. So for integer I, going from 1 to less than equal to number, total जितने number of nodes हैं, I'm only creating an empty graph here. So what am I doing? Adjacency of ith node is null. Are you all understanding? अगर ये मैट्रिक्स रिप्रेजेंटेशन में गया तो this I am taking matrix representation for the ith node. Sorry, matrix नहीं, stack array representation. अब supposedly adjacency, अगर आप सेम लिंक लिस्ट रिप्रेजेंटेशन में भी जाएं तो ये जो एडजेसेंट है ये क्या है? ये पॉइंटर है किसी लिंक लिस्ट का। ये समझ आ रहा है सबको? हमने क्या करा, हमने एरे में लिंक सेव कर लिए हर की एडजेसेंसी मैट्रिक्स के, एडजेसेंसी लिस्ट के, जो भी लिस्ट क्रिएट करी थी ना उसको हमने एरे में वी सेव्ड। आई एम रनिंग आउट ऑफ टाइम अगेन। 5 मिनट में आपकी ये मीटिंग भी फिनिश हो जाएगी। आई एम फेड अप विद यू। चलो, so I create links to every first node का link 0th लोकेशन पे, second node first and so on. तो ith node की adjacency matrix null हो गई। Is this clear?
मैम नहीं आ रहा समझ।
To create an empty graph, ये इतना लिख लिया सबने? All of you have
Yes,
written this
ma'am.
much. So what am I only doing is, this is an array where I1 2 3 till n nodes, जितने भी nodes हैं, ये एक लिंक लिस्ट है उसकी एडजेसेंसी मैट्रिक्स पे। ये तो क्लियर है ना? ऐसे ही क्रिएट हो रहा है। दिस इज क्लियर टू ऑल? यस, नो?
Yes, ma'am.
यस मैम।
तो हम इसे नल कर रहे हैं टू क्रिएट एन एम्प्टी ग्राफ। सिर्फ नोड्स क्रिएट करे हैं और उसमें कोई एजेस क्रिएट नहीं करी हैं। लिंक की जगह नल क्रिएट करा है हमने उस एरे में। एडजेसेंसी ऑफ आई इज नल, adjacency of I is null and I keeps on incrementing. This is clear now? So just we have created the nodes and the graph remains empty. Yes, no?
ओके मैम।
कुछ भी समझ आ रहा है? Class, at least reply yes, no.
Yes, ma'am.
There is a very weak yes. So that means I should not take this topic right now since you are not understanding. I will give you notes on implementation of the graphs. In case you still don't understand, we'll take out to understand when you all have those notes. आपको पहले notes दे दूंगी and then PPT से और notes से I will try to make you understand, which will save our time because we have to finish. So I move on to BFS, breadth first search algorithm. Before doing other things, BFS is a very simple algorithm. Now I am going to traverse a graph. Graph के सारे nodes traverse करने हैं। Tree में भी यही करते थे ना हम, traversal. Yes, no?
मैम बहुत फास्ट जा रहा है मैम, ब्रेथ फर्स्ट पे आ गए।
तो breadth first पे आना ही पड़ेगा बेटा। अभी हमने क्या समझा? अभी हमने सिर्फ ये समझा मेरे बच्चे कि ग्राफ होता क्या है, how do we represent it, what are various possible representation of the graph, what are various meanings of the graph. That is all we have done today, right?
यस
Now
मैम।
I am trying to give you a way of traversing the graph. That is it. ट्रैवर्स करने का एल्गोरिथम पढ़ते हैं ना, जैसे ट्री पढ़ा था तो उसमें इंसर्शन डिलीशन के बाद ट्रैवर्सल पढ़ा था ना।
Yes,
Similar
ma'am.
thing I am going. BFS is only a way of traversing the graph. That is it. Or chalo, if you don't want to do it now, I'll stop here. What I will do now on is, class, I'll stop here. Since you are not able to understand, I'll stop